So here I'm setting up the dark modeling mask. Just kind of working out how I want to do it, whether I want to multiply over the top or just use a masked color, constant color. And yeah, end up chucking out the blend, and I'm just going to use a constant color, just using a slightly warm black. And then dialing the opacity right back. Well, not right back, but generally shy away from anything too solidly black. And just playing around to find out what brush I want to use for it. And I'm pretty much going with the crow's feet brush again. Just changing a couple of settings on it. There's brushes that you could probably use to do this kind of modeling. I'm just choosing to do it by hand because I kind of like the control and I find it quite enjoyable. So you could potentially make a stencil in Photoshop, or pull it out of an image somewhere and use that for this kind of thing. But yeah, I just kind of like playing around with the shapes and fitting them onto the anatomy. So you might notice I've just sped this up a little bit because it's quite laborious and probably quite boring to watch at anything close to regular speed. Yeah, just keep checking, referring to my paint over there, just to know how heavy to go, so I don't need to revisit any areas too much on this pass. So what I'm kind of hoping is that this layer will obviously be the topmost layer in the skin, so I'm hoping that it'll give some depth to all the previous work I've done. Just trying to think of orangutan modeling. They're quite amazing. The contrast between the black modeling they have and the bright pinks and oranges beneath. Yeah, it's really interesting. So yeah, trying to go for something a bit like that. Even though these reds and blues and purples will be pushed back eventually, but just gonna lay out. Focusing on a more condensed area around the muzzle area, and then kind of fading out just below the eyes and having a bit of a blank spot there, and then picking it up again on the corner of the zygomatic. Kind of hoping it'll pull attention towards the eyes and nose area. Just using that image of an ape to for reference for the black around the eyes. Obviously, I don't want to make him look like he's wearing sloppy eyeliner, so kind of want a hard mottle running out from the eye to break it up. Yeah, just taking the this black mottling down the generally kind of the tan areas of the shoulders. You know, you'd expect the sun to hit. Just building up as I go. Probably going to skip a bit of this, or it's going to turn into the longest class in the history of man. But yeah, you can kind of see where I'm going with it, just matching my design. The layer that I skipped out, I'm going to go back and apply after this. The reasons for doing that is I want to use that layer as a stepping stone between the black and the underlying layers. If I do this wrong, it's going to make them look it's going to make the paint job kind of dirty and just kind of crappy looking. So I just want to define the black designs on the top layer of the skin before I go back and address that. Yeah, as I said, if I was going to add freckles, I'd be doing it under this layer, just in the order of things from internal to external. Again, just doing this reasonably loosely, I can always come back and revisit and readdress things.